All right, so welcome back, everybody. It's been another week, and Donald Trump has given us a whole lot more to talk about because he's been nonstop saying crazier and crazier things.
I don't think he can stop. I think it's now just falling out of him.
No, so before we get into some of the videos, there was so many videos I had to cram one into kind of like a little montage here. So let me play that real quick, and then we'll talk about a couple of these that he's made in the recent days.
It's interesting. I was so amazed that Harvey Weinstein got schlonged. He got hit as hard as he could get hit.
Which is incapable of solving even the smallest problem.
I'm looking at my hair up there. Let's say, oh, I don't like it. Jill, get your fat husband off the couch. Get that fat pig off the couch. Tell him to go and vote for Trump. He's going to save our country.
Hey, what's going on? I'm at an event.
This is a campaign.
Oh my god!
Yo, first of all, what does schlonged mean? I know what I think it means.
Like, I don't know,
but I don't know that he knows what that means.
No, like I take it like. As soon
Also,
as said that, all I could
defense?
picture was like a dick hitting Harvey Weinstein in the face.
Yep.
He got schlonged.
Yeah, but it almost seemed like he was
in
like
prison?
trying to
Like,
express.
is that a prison thing?
It was like he was trying to express some sort of, oh man, he really got hit hard, as if like he didn't.
I know. How was schlonged?
I don't know. What like?
How did you? How was that?
That also means he has said or referenced junk, a male genitalia twice in 1 week.
No kidding. Actually, twice in this episode.
We got Trump face dicking a lot this episode.
Yes, we got a lot of videos to get into. So, all right. So the first I want to get into that I thought was just hilarious was, not funny for this kid in the video. They had on Fox News, they had a kid ask, like a farm kid, ask Donald Trump,
"Oh no,
what's your favorite farm animal?" And his response is fucking insane. Dude. Listen to this shit.
What's your favorite farm animal?
Favorite farm animal? What's the animal?
Well, this guy grew up in the city.
I'll tell you what I love. I love cows. But if we go with Kamala, you won't have any cows anymore because you're not allowed. I don't want to ruin this kid's day. But I love cows. I think they're so cute and so beautiful and so protective. But according to Kamala, who's a radical left lunatic, you will not have any cows anymore.
How the guy laughing? Like, that's got to be so awkward.
You're so hilarious, Mr. Former President.
First of all, you just destroyed this kid's hope for a future. He thinks now the cows are not going to be around anymore. It's like
quite amazing, right? I don't have kids, but I've been around kids. You've had kids. He has kids. Anyone that's been around a child knows that they don't really want your political answer about Marxism and communism and whatever the hell he was talking about. You just go, I like cows, they say moo, and my brown ones make chocolate milk. Just go move the fuck along.
It's like a kid asking him, like, what do you want for Christmas? He's like,
well,
if Kamala gets elected, she'll
kill Santa Claus. You won't have turkey for Thanksgiving. You'll have reindeer. They'll make Rudolph,
trains, bro. Like, just killing them. But this is stuff everybody's.
But also, why now is he fixated on? Because he said it the other day.
I know
cows are going to get rid of cows and windows.
I thought he just had a senile moment, but apparently, no. He actually is going around saying this, which is absolutely insane. All right, so another one of these clips, and I can't remember, this was from the previous week since we've last been on, but when he was on Univision, this could be the moment he loses the entire Latino vote. Just look at this clip and watch how just annoyed these people are with him.
Not impressed. They are not impressed.
Yep, their faces say it all, man.
They thought the election was a rigged election, and that's why they came. Ashley Babbitt was killed. Nobody was killed. There were no guns down there. But that was a day of love from the standpoint of the millions. It's like hundreds of thousands.
Mirando el televisor y ha visto muchos news clips y hoy sabe de lo que pasó ese día.
Usted llegó indeciso a esta actividad. ¿Tiene una decisión hecha para hoy?
Yo no voy a votar por él.
Lost it.
Ashley Babbitt was killed. Nobody was killed.
I know that lady was like, "What?"
And
how do you
it was
say
a day of love?
Sentences? But how do you say those two sentences back to back, knowing damn well that like multiple people were killed that day? Oh, it's and a day of love. Like, yeah, that's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Day of love.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone knows January 6th is the day of love. They're going to make it the new Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they'll make it the new Independence Day. I mean, if Donald Trump gets reelected, like this whole country is going to be so much different. And I don't think people like have some people. I don't think want to realize how bad, and just some people are in denial. I think.
Like honestly, we joke and laugh about it because
it's bad though. This is
my
bad.
life being terrified because that causes people to lose their minds and be depressed.
Right.
I don't want that, so I joke about it. But it's scary.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the new reporting about him talking about he wants his generals to be more like Hitler's generals. Like this shit is getting a bit. This is getting too much. Like, but I'm glad all this stuff's coming out before election day, not after. All right. So next, Donald Trump. Apparently, I don't know if he was thinking of burritos or Taco Bell when he made this statement, but he was talking about guns. Or hey, military supreme. I don't know.
I don't know. Supreme's got sour cream on it.
So they're better than military weapons. These migrants that are apparently now migrants are coming across with better than military weapons.
So by that theory, the foreign countries are letting the criminals out of their asylums and then arming them with weapons better than their own military has, and then sending them here so they could vote.
And we give them credit cards.
And we give them credit cards. They got visas. They got Discover cards. They have Diners Club.
Oh, these crazy people from asylums. Oh my God. Okay, so let me play the video.
In Colorado, where you have a governor who's a radical left governor who's petrified of the whole situation, and they have military-style weapons. They have weapons that are of military quality. Somebody said it might be a step up. It's called a military supreme. They have weapons and they're taking over apartment complexes and everything. These gangs come from Venezuela largely.
Okay, so no, the Venezuelan gangs do not have a military supreme. I can't even say without laughing.
See, this is the problem.
Like
we need people in the media to have the balls and the quickness to immediately respond with him and say, Mr. Trump, if you become president, will you make a promise right now to arm our forces with supreme weapons? Just see what he says. Just make him fall into shit and say yes to them.
Like it doesn't make any sense though.
Because then the best part is if someone did that to him, his tiny little mush potato brain would then start saying he would use that as a campaign thing, be like, I'll make our weapons, our military supreme.
I like how he says supreme. I like how he says somebody told me that. Like nobody. Nobody.
That voice in your head is that voice is you, nope. You with a thought.
No. Nobody that knows anything about weapons said anything about a military supreme weapon. I keep thinking. I think Donald Trump just wanted Taco Bell.
Look, I always want Taco Bell,
and that's what word got stuck in his brain. So yeah, it happens. You know, it happens. Not really, but yeah. Well, all right.
Again, this is serious shit.
Yeah,
it is. We're laughing, but my God, there are people that are listening to that, and they are genuinely afraid of the boogeyman because Donald Trump is telling them that the boogeyman is out to get them. There's no boogeyman. It's Donald Trump.
He is the boogeyman. Oh my God. Okay, so the grand finale of this week. I can't remember what day this was, but apparently, and I'm not going to play all 12 minutes because apparently that's how long it was.
Oh no,
for Donald Trump.
Oh no, is this him wandering around?
No, this is him talking about Arnold Palmer's dick. Apparently, he did like a 12-minute rant where he's just talking about Arnold Palmer's dick.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does that.
Old man. This man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God. That's unbelievable. I had to say it.
There's the kid behind him.
I had to say it. We have women that are highly sophisticated.
When's the last time you've seen them
But they used to
genuinely
look at Arnold, they said, bad.
Think about that. Think about that. He is notorious for not having a sense of humor. The guy just wistfully looked off into the distance and fondly chuckled about Arnold Palmer's penis.
That
just happened.
There's like a 12-year-old girl in the background, and he's talking about another man's penis. Yeah, family values.
There is no group of men on the planet more self-loathing for their sexual identity than Republicans. Now, I'm not saying Donald Trump is gay. Who am I to say who is gay? Well, if you're Tucker Carlson, you're going to say, as he did recently, that Tim Walz is obviously gay. Republicans seem to have really good gaydar.
Has Tucker seen
but they don't seem to look in mirrors very often. It's a party that is obsessed with testicle tanning, with male genitalia. Well, they're obsessed with all genitalia, especially that of
testicle
kids.
Tanning here.
They're obsessed with how strong and muscular and powerful men are. Donald Trump just stood there in a campaign speech and talking about how much of a man Arnold Palmer is because of his dick size.
You know, the funniest part about all this was Stormy Daniels' response on Twitter, which read, I think it was, he's no Arnold Palmer. Or Donald Trump is no Arnold Palmer. I was dying.
Oh,
that was the absolute best response.
Well, wait a minute. You talk about Stormy Daniels. That makes me think of Hush Money. Don't you have some information on
I almost
Hush
forgot.
Money too?
I can't believe. Yeah, just the top it off.
I would just looked over and saw the overlay.
I completely forgot about it, man. I was too busy laughing. This dumbass.
Has happened.
All right, just keep in mind, he's awaiting sentencing for this very reason. This is what the whole thing was started over, trying to pay hush money to keep Stormy Daniels quiet. Well, guess what? Trump tried to silence Stormy Daniels again. I'm going on the right side. In May, Donald Trump was criminally convicted of covering a hush money deal with porn star Stormy Daniels. But then by July, he tried to hush her up again. A document newly released by our lawyer shows the first effort to buy Ms. Daniels' silence stemmed from the final days of the 2016 presidential campaign, where she accepted $130,000 to keep quiet. And then, of course, that led to his conviction, which nobody thought was going to happen.
So that means I guess I don't know all the details. I don't know what's released yet, if we'll hear more soon, but was this after the conviction that he then was like, let's try it again?
What more could she possibly say about him that we don't already know? Why is
I would
he even
love
trying
to know.
hush her? Like, what is he trying to keep her quiet about now? Like, it's the damage is done. Like, get over it.
Wait a minute. It's not Putin that has the PP tape. It's Stormy that has the P tape.
We have for this episode. If you like what we had to say, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. It helps us out. And yeah, other than that, have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.